So let's see who's live today. Let's adjust this before we fall off the chair. So looks like I'm on time, but nobody else is. But again, it's going to be very short today. Just telling you what happens with the channel. And then we are pretty much done with it. Because everybody knows. Hello, Saga. Hello, there's Candy said hi. Shuriken said, no, you did not get the wrong time, Shuriken. 3 p.m. today, not 5 p.m. It's very short today. It's just explaining everybody what's going to happen, how the channel moves forward, if it moves forward. So today at 3, who could it be? It's V8. It's not at 5 when I'm live. Normally, you're right, Shuriken, I'm live at 5. That's correct. So what's Candy doing? She's blossoming, Candy. Yeah, I know that you're Candy Blossom and I'm Marco the Great, as you can see here. Thank you, Saga. I have new hats. New hats came in. Yeah, the shirts are still the same from last year. But these are the vintage look. See, it's vintage look, not plastic shit. It's like real cotton. So first of all, let me get you my nice rolling message here on the screen. I want to thank everybody for attending my streams. I want to thank the moderator or moderators, that's Shuriken and Amy. And then we'll just pass some thoughts how this channel will continue. So I hope you guys like the sign I bought. Pretty cool, isn't it? Engineers need a toy to play with, you know. And if it's not many that are logged in or dialed in today, that's fine, because you can watch the re-recording once the stream is done and I upload it and put it live for accessibility to everybody. Hi, Danny. It's all okay. How are you? Caught any fish recently, Danny? How do you like the sign, Danny? I just bought that thing off Amazon. You can program it. So what I wanted to say, thanks, Danny, it's fairly cheap, and you can program graphic, you can program animation, and it has no password protection. So if I see it in another store, I would just use my Bluetooth, and then I will just upload in the restaurant where they use the same sign, everything 50% off today. How would that be? Because most people forget to remove the generic password protection. Blossom hates, ich habe Starface, I don't know what Starface is. Sorry, Candy. Must have missed something. Stages. Yeah, there's no stages here, it's just my office room. And the sign is programmed by me, so it's also creativity, it's not mainstream. There's toxic gameplays. You have 3 stages, Candy. Guess what? I have 3 warnings from YouTube. Isn't that something? Which brings us to another topic very soon. How's the weather? Today in Ohio, there's sun for a change. And Danny and Shuriken and Amy, I forgot Danny. Thanks for everybody who moderated this channel in the past. Thanks for the loyal audience. Exactly, Toxic. I don't want to be saved, but I don't have a strike yet, Toxic. And that's why we're going to change up the channel. That's also why we do a short live here. So I think in the past the channel was way too rude, too dramatic, too below the belt line. So that's going to change now. I will make it into, let's say, a more experimental channel. So you will see probably a lot of cool stuff in the shorts going forward. There will be some science, there will be some magic, but magic gets old. But I'll do some science. We don't do drugs, probably. We don't do guns. We don't do religion. We don't do politics. So that doesn't leave much less. That's why I called it, it's going to be an experimental channel. So there we will just be doing some experiments. No flash powder toxic gameplays. 3 warnings can quickly lead to a strike, so that's not a good idea. So no flash powder, no explosives. I think I'm looking forward. Yeah, I need to go fishing and chill down, right? Danny says. Oh, you mean the fishing with dynamite? I hate dynamite. It's way too loud for my ears, because if you're on benzo withdrawal, everything is very loud and very bright. That's why the light is dim in here. Yeah, Shuriken, I like the sound of this too. By the way, maybe Amy can only watch. Everybody knows Amy is currently in Germany. Of course, I remember Mr. QR code. Where is Mr. QR code, damn it? Did he scan too many QR codes and the gun blew up? I don't know. Thanks that you support the new content. That's fine, because I think I have exciting ideas. Not that many, so just keep looking under shorts. I will make some stuff. Hello, Marco with K from Lexme. Lexme, I know you. I see you live a lot. Hello. Oh, Candy Blossom changed that your former handle was QR code, Mr. QR code, Candy. That's what Candy says. So did you screw something up and you had to get a new user account? No, don't do that. You're caught, Candy. Lex gives me a nice face here. Lex. Yeah, I see your comments now and then on my channel. You're one of the true, honest listeners and watchers. So thank you too before this channel goes offline. Lex me ask how I am. I'm okay. Thank you. How are you? Now I do remember you Candy, Mr. QR code, of course. But QR code actually I found was quite genuine. Good idea, QR code. Candy Blossom looks, I don't know what to make of it yet. Candy sounds good though. Candy is sweets to eat, right? Candy stick. Good, Laxmi is saying she's doing good too in India. I'm doing good here too in Ohio. We're far away. By the way, next time I'm reprogramming that sign, so you will see a lot of crazy what is it called? Not ammunition, animation. Sorry, I'm drugged as always. No, I'm not actually. And then I've been gone for a while. That had to do with health issues. But you know what? I'm still not dead, as you have seen in my shorts, right? While I'm still alive, I will be here. So there. You couldn't get rid of me completely. You are a tree now? Okay, now I got you, Candy, says Candy Blossom. It's literally Candy is a blooming tree. What a nice name. That's pretty cool. But I really like QR code. I never seen it before. It's very nice of you. But you're a tree now. Yeah, why not? Trees live for a long time. Shuriken hopes I'm on the mat. Is that what Shuriken says? You will be a seed and you will become a seed. And then the tree dies and new trees grow. That's the never-ending cycle of life, right? Candy Blossom. By the way, all you guys wish me luck, because I have a doctor visit next week. but it's via televisit, so you don't need to drive to the doctor. Isn't that cool nowadays? So it's literally like doing a YouTube, just more professional, I guess. On the mend, yeah, I got you. All fixed up. No, you sure again, I'm not fixed up yet. Chronic conditions cannot be fixed up that easily, buddy. But again, there's good meds out there, especially good pain meds. But pain meds give you constipation, so you got to drink a lot of water. So we're drinking water only today. How sad is that on a weekend, right? By the way, what I plan, if anybody who regularly follows, you can also contact me on Teams, which was former Skype. My name is in the link. I'll post it later. You mean relatively fixed up? Yes, I can move again. See, I can move. That's good. It's just the damn pain, so that's what it is. So then we give the alien a little rest too. We will give magic a little rest. So again, I'm on a major, I would say, journey of reinventing this whole channel. And it might cost maybe some viewers, doesn't matter. And we finally know for the 20th time that Candy Blossom is a seed now. I got that. Even so, I'm on Valium. I know she or he is a seed now, so we got it. But keep hosting, it's fine. Yeah, staying happy and staying regular is what Shuriken thinks. But opioids clog you up, so that's not good. So trying to take as little of them as possible. So I hope Amy is doing good. We heard she's currently in Germany taking care of some family business. So the trip must have been exhausting all the way through Switzerland. Candy might take over the show. We should give Candy the stage here because Candy is active today, more active than I am. I'm just waking up from a nap. Let's pour something secret in that cup here. A little vodka never hurts. You can water it down, right, guys? It's weekend. Give me that. No, we don't need a mod at all, but thanks for offering, Candy, because there will be probably less lives. And as I said, the channel is still testing and reinventing. So sometimes I might not have a mod at all for moderator. I'm just trying things. There will be less offensive stuff. There will be no moaning and groaning anymore, because we will start a decent channel after all the warnings. Yeah, so this will not happen either anymore. So I'm working more on whatever pops to my mind. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I heard Amy was in the hospital, but we leave her to her privacy thing. Like, not she was like taking care of a family member, Shuriken. I mean, parents get older. I got that. I have parents too. Yeah, pretty much nothing needs to get out of my system, Shuriken, anymore. I'm very calm, as you can see, and even I'm calm without calm medication. That's already a good start, I guess. Even the shaking has stopped pretty much. It's not that bad anymore. So things are pointing upwards, right? Then I will do a few more posts and quizzes for you guys. So in case you're interested and you want to challenge your brain a little bit. And by the way, if you're Grüße aus dem Ruhrgebiet, ja, JDM Passion, I know you too. Ich kenne dich auch noch, JDM. Grüße zurück aus Ohio. So greetings from Ohio. JDM, very slow stream today. Yeah, the little backsliding, as I said, it has to get out of my system, Shuriken. Okay. But sometimes we need that to get better, right? It's a little slip back. Yeah, and then you can also meet me if you want on a one-to-one, because this is always you guys need to type. and I only blab away. You can visit me on Teams from Microsoft, which former used to be Skype. So it's going to be posted in this live here. So we can do an audio video check or just an audio chat if you're too shy, or we can do a two-way video chat with me. And then Dr. Marco will be online. No, I'm not a doctor, I'm just a good listener. On the other hand, I have plenty of shit to say. So what else is new? One guy will hold, of course, as you know, he will hold down the fort. You guys wanted to see my friend one more time, right? So here he is. He's also behaving, so he's gonna go to sleep now. Good night. So man, are we all good behaved today? Aren't we? So I hope you guys don't want to change that. By the way, my chair is breaking. Hi, there's Bo. Waited long time for you, Bo. Thanks for the facts about England, Bo. Very interesting about this giant Ferris wheel in England. I haven't known about it. It's a long time since I've been to England. I'm okay. I look okay. I feel okay. I'm just in pain as always, but that's, I guess, what happens. Yeah, thank you. Bo's typing quick. Are you typing or are you using voice dictation with AI? I cannot type that quick, Bo. Yeah, the London Eye. I looked it up on Wikipedia. There's a whole article, Bo. By the way, Bo, we are waiting for you to go live. You have 100-something subscribers. You should be able to go live within a few days. Once you have validated and verified your channel, it takes typically 10 days and you can go live. The sign is getting out of alignment here. I'm gonna move over here. Hold on, guys. So we want to see in the future Bo going live, and we want to see some nice maybe facts about England. But Bo, watch out on using copyrighted music or you get a strike faster than you can look, right? On live streams, you cannot do that. You know that, right? Okay, Bo, so don't use copyrighted music. They will get you a strike and they will take your channel down rather quick. Plus, once you get a strike, you cannot upload anything and you cannot live stream for 1 week. That is just the information. Know me, I've been there, I've done it, I've learned it. Yeah, don't do it. On shorts, you can do it anytime it's less than 1 minute. As you know, I do the same. Yes, 1 week they will block you completely. You cannot upload anything, you cannot comment anything, you cannot stream anything, so don't do it. It's not worth the agony and the aggravation about it both, so not worth it. Especially if the weekend hits you and you get the strike, not good. And if you get the 3 strikes, they will delete your channel, so everything is gone, okay? So don't do it. But some people need to learn by doing it. I'd rather learn by listening, unless I do not believe it, then I do it and try it out. But you can trust me, been there, I've done it. Yeah, do more facts of England. I like England. The last time when I went to England was about, I think, don't quote me, but I think way over 20 years. You didn't have this nice Ferris wheel. However, as I wrote back to you, in England, I always felt like you live in a museum, right? When I looked at the buildings, I mean, your buildings, the palace and everything, they're beautiful, right? Don't get me wrong here, but everything looks so ancient, right? I mean, I don't know if you like it. I like more modern stuff, so I like the US better. And I told you, I think Germany is in between. We have old castles, but we also have new architectures. But when I visited England, I was in London most of the time. They always, by the way, teach you, you're not allowed to say London, right? You have to say London, London, like London, not London, right? So if I got that right, if I remember it right. So I went there with my English class by that time. And yeah, I liked it, but if you have everyday fish and chips, and that's pretty much the only thing you had by that time, I didn't like that part. You say it London, 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 London. Okay, done and an. Okay, so. I missed something, Shuriken, but it's okay. As you see, Marco is extremely well behaved today because Marco took its meds. Yeah, I know, Bo. There are places you can go for food too. I did that, Bo. Was a friend of mine. I said, enough, enough. Let's go and have a steak. Do you know if you go to a steakhouse in London, Bo? Probably you know how expensive that is. I had no idea, especially the exchange rate. The British pound was very strong. And so I paid a fortune for a steak. I'm not doing that again. So next time, I mean, probably you have now fast food too, like Wendy's, McDonald's, whatnot, right? Bo, tell me the secret. How can you type that fast? It's amazing. Yeah, Candy can talk with anybody too, so just don't fight, you guys. I can leave the stream on for a minute, I can leave it on for an hour, I can leave it on for a day and walk away, and you guys can talk. Oh, you don't have Wendy's? I always like check in the box. Good, thank you, Shuriken. Thank you, it helped us. Yeah, sure. I like check in the box. Do you have check in the box, Carl's Jr.? They have the ultimate bacon burger. In case you eat meat, I don't know if you eat meat. Of course, I eat meat. So, oh, you don't have it? And again, we have now a few people in the chat. So again, I will later upload it so you can watch it. As I said, there will be live streams, but they will be different going forward. And I am thinking about reinventing a lot of things. So the thing will be less dramatic, less offensive or not offensive at all, and more polite, and I think more welcoming to everybody. I want to welcome people. And hopefully endlich wieder da, nasser Rindenmulch. Ja, aber der Stream ändert sich hier. Ich erkläre es gerade, kannst du nachher gucken, ne? Ich habe früher übrigens immer gelesen, nasser Rindermulch und habe es nie kapiert. Jetzt habe ich es kapiert, nasser Rindenmulch. Ja, Rinden wie die Baumrinde, ne? Kapiert. So that was to nassen Rindenmulch, so nasser Rindenmulch, also is from Germany. Mr. Wizard, yes, of course I am, Shuriken. By the way, what did we watch yesterday? Oh, we are just watching. You guys gotta watch that. It's a five episode series. It's called Chernobyl. Does anybody see Chernobyl? Chernobyl on HBO Prime, I think is the channel. We subscribed for 1 month just to watch it. It's like crazy about the nuclear accident, you know, the meltdown that happened in Chernobyl when the reactor melted down. The filmmaking is like, oh my God, I was sweating on my couch. Ja, super Serie, kennst du die Nasser Rindenmulch? Mann, ich habe auf der Couch geschwitzt. Ich bin erst bei Serie 1, also bitte verrat mir noch nichts. Don't give it away, no spoiler alert, okay? Today I want to see with my wife number 2 and number 3, and tomorrow we see 4, I think, and 5. It's 5 episodes, so 5 Episoden, ne? Nasser Rindenmulch. Yeah, Chernobyl knows too, the user whose name I cannot pronounce. Sorry about that, but you say it's a damn good show too. Yeah, I agree with you. As I said, please don't give a spoiler alert. I only saw the first one yesterday, but oh man, my heart rate went up. Yeah, you do. You do the. Okay, Bo, I got to understand how you type that quick. Because, you know, Bo, I come from the old time. I still used to use a typewriter, like a real typewriter, a mechanical one. Okay, ja, danke, Nasser Rindenmulch. Nichts verrät, sonst ist ja die Show versaut für heute Abend. So, Bo, I used a typewriter. I could type like the 10-finger system, ASDF, like I know them all blind. But on that iPhone shit here, I can never type because it's so tiny. That's why I got an iPad Pro, like the big iPad thingy. But when you touch it, it's so touch sensitive, then you always like mistype and misspell. So I don't like that. I like the old keyboards. When I go in my basement, Uncle is always here, Ryan. But with a new mission, Uncle is here with a new mission. It's now the good uncle. Before that, it was the bad uncle. It's Red Riding Hood and the Bad Wolf. Now it's Red Riding Hood and the Good Wolf. Or it's the Good Wolf riding Red Riding Hood. Now I got ideas again, guys. Sorry about that. You don't have an iPhone, so what are you using, Bo? You're using a laptop? Laptop, I assume, right? That's what you said. Ryan, I haven't been too good. Otherwise, I would have been more online, right? So, but thanks for asking. Samsung Galaxy, right? Samsung is a good platform, but that's a Windows-based platform, I think, Bo. Samsung phone, yeah, Samsung phones are good. Actually, the Samsung phone cameras are pretty good. I like them. No, Shuriken, I cannot change the name. That's the problem because, when I showed you, Shuriken, all those handles and all that stuff, that's expensive when I made it, right? See that? And so I don't want to buy all that stuff new. That's also why I got the panel here up there. Up here, there it is. And this is just easy to program. There you're right, Shuriken. I could just change it, Marco, to Marco the uncle. Yes, Bo, the cams are great. However, I feel, Bo, I'm a landscape photographer, in case you didn't know. I feel on the Samsung phones, the AI makes the greens way too vivid. Like grass looks way too green, in my opinion. I mean, you are getting used to such bright colors. I mean, this is a bright green too, but I like it more washed 10 times than it looks natural. This is washed 10 times. See, this is called vintage green, vintage. This is like synthetic polyester shit. So big difference. Cotton, nice soft cotton, itchy polyester shit. And I like the dyes, the natural dyes. These are natural plant dyes, also better for the environment. Good evening there, Sweat Mom. Also to Sweat Mom, hi to Sweden. I wanted to also thank you, Sweat Mom, for now and then joining my streams, because as I said, a lot of changes coming to the streams. Thank you, Ryan, that you wish me a long life, but I think my life will not be that long. But that's a different topic that I don't want to discuss here. But shit happens in life, Ryan. Ja, richtig, Nasser Rindenbulch. Unser Großbildschirm ist Samsung. Krasser Kontrast. Wenn ich den immer angucke, fühle ich mich, als wenn ich 2 Xanax geschluckt habe. Das Bild ist dreidimensional, absolut krass, ne? Der hohe Kontrast. Ne? What's the plan, Sweatmom? You can watch the beginning, but in a nutshell, Sweatmom, it is like this channel will get more civilized, like less dramatic, less radical, less offending. Because I even noticed that people were unsubscribing, so this is not, I think I didn't do a good job. Not that I need all those subscribers, as you guys know, I don't do mainstream. Mainstream is here. Mainstream, you know where mainstream goes? Mainstream goes right here up my ass, deep in here in my ass, all the way to the hemorrhoids, all the way down goes mainstream. That's my opinion on mainstream, okay? Sorry, I lost it a moment. But no, Sweat Mom, the thing is, I just want to do friendly chats. That's my sign again. I got to put the sign in a different position. Yes, toxic gameplays. The project has the ultimate goal to provide fun entertainment for you and for me. Herr Schnüffler ist sicher traurig. As I said, Nasser Rindenmulch, some will leave the channel. That's okay. As long as it's more than 50, they can stay up here and watch and enjoy. And I think we do. I mean, have you seen the last 2 shorts which I did? The one was like called Getting Off Medication, and the other one was called Psychotic Breakdown. That's more the stuff you're looking to, It's not that offensive and that aggressive, Because I really promised myself not to do that anymore, and I don't want to do that anymore, what I'm doing right now, because we're not doing that, okay? So that was a short setback, guys, but it's all new to me. It's as new to me as it's to you. Yeah, get it out now. Shuriken has a good point. Let's get my magic wand and stick it up my ass all the way. Now it's all in. Yeah, yes, get it out of my system, Marco. Stick the stick in, stick it in. There you go. Ja, you know, Nasser-Rindenmulch, Erfolg kann ja nur passieren, wenn es Setback gibt, ne? See, now even the alien is getting excited again. Genau deswegen bist du hier, ja, die Setbacks, ja. Even the alien is excited. Again, I'm just back from a shower, so my nose is clean. The alien is cool. Wait, Bo. When things are getting out of control here, oh, I didn't know what I did. We actually, so let me put on my pants before I'm back here. Actually, we have two alien. I bought another one. I bought the same one by accident at night. I was surfing. So never drunk surf YouTube or the internet, because I ended up on Amazon and I ordered two aliens, and now I have two of them. So I might give one away as a gift. But how can I send it to England or to Sweden? You have twins? God damn it, this irritates me now. Where's my second alien? Where did I put him? You know, stuff is irritating me if I don't know what I did. Jesus. Anyway, where's my second alien? But we also got like the second knife. So my wife was hiding this away from me. You know, these knives, they're pretty cool. They're sharp as hell, guys, here, these things. They're sharp as hell. But they modified them. Do you see the fine difference? You cannot flip them. Flip knives are forbidden in some countries, so they modified it. You cannot flip it. Yeah, I know that you got to be careful with those knives. They're really dangerous. But this one, they modified this flipping mechanism. They took it out to make it legal, because normally you can flip it out with one hand. And it's sharp as a razor blade. But that got modified for a good reason, so that people like I don't play with it. And now I'm really wondering where that alien is. Anyway, see, this is when you have OCD. The brand of the knife is Shuriken. I wrote it in some of my comments. It's from Amazon. I really recommend it. It's only, I think, $40. Do I have the second? Do I have the black one here? I don't know where the black one is. No. Then, of course, I have the Swiss Army knife, like the real cool knife. See, with all the tools. This is pretty much anything that you can imagine, including a toothpick. Look, there's even a toothpick. Well, this thing is, I have no idea, never took it out. So, wie läuft's in Deutschland, Nasser-Rindenmulch? What's happening in Germany, Nasser-Rindenmulch? See, now I'm saying it right. Yes, Shuriken, you can flip them out with one hand. That's why they disabled it. Hold on a second, I'll show you. I'll show you the difference. Give me like 10 seconds. Okay, I'm back. See, this is the difference. Now watch this, to the identical knives. You see how I gotta hold that. And they disabled that feature. And here by Shuriken, you might be able to tell by the letters C something, CA, blah, blah, blah. You can look on Amazon. And see here, you can just pull it out. See, like this. And if you do that in a quick motion, like you pull it out of your pocket, go like this, boom, chuk, and there you go. It's razor blade sharp, razor blade sharp. This feature this had to disable on the new knives. See, they have removed that feature here. This feature is gone. So they're legal in other countries. But here you just pull it, there you go. Problem solved, guys, problem solved. So that's the difference. No bow, no strike, solve it, see it. So you basically have it in your pocket, then the neighbor comes and you just go like this. This is instant, guys. And those things are sharp as fuck, so don't mess with it. My chair's moving around here. By the way, anybody, if you guys has an idea, what should I program for that sign up there? The sign here, I can program anything. I can program characters. I can program Merry Christmas, but that would be too early, right? Merry Christmas. Ja, in Deutschland werden die Messer immer beliebt am Nazaretenmulch. Weißt du warum? Weil wir die in Deutschland brauchen. Ne? Aber im Ernst, beim Aufmachen gestern, böser Schnitt hier. Die Dinger sind scharf wie Hund, Nazaretenmulch. Boom. And normally you shouldn't give that to me, right? Because also you don't need to flip it. You can just go like this, see? Yeah, I just had it in my hand and I cut my whole hand here. Don't play with it, Marco. Don't do it. Don't stick it up your butt. There you go, see? This one is legal. So here you really got to pull. It's the same blade. It's sharp as fuck. But you got to release it. See, the mechanism is different, the safety mechanism. So this is legal. And see, whatever is legal is less fun. You can tell by the price. If you order from Amazon the legal version, it's $10 cheaper. Did you know that? It was quite amazing. So let me do my special mix of the day. It's vodka orange. No, Bo Amy is in Germany right now taking care of a family emergency. So she will be gone for a few more days, I guess, or a week. Question, Bo, I saw one of your flags that you sent me in one of your chats or whatever it is. It wasn't the British flag, right? What was that flag? The white and red? Is it a local flag? I'm not that familiar with flags. I mean, I know what a German and US flag looks like. What was that flag you had there? Well, Bo, the problem is, if you have older parents, my parents are over 80 years old too, there's shit can happen anytime, Ja, Nazaretenmulch, was geht denn eigentlich da ab mit Taurus? Seid ihr denn wahnsinnig geworden, Taurus an die Ukraine zu liefern? Wollt ihr den dritten Weltkrieg? Sag mal, ist ja natürlich nur meine Meinung, ne? So, you had to have a quick chat with Nazaretenmulch. Wie heißt der Merz hat doch nicht mal alle am Kopf, ne? Blue, white, red is UK, thanks, Bo. But you had one that had looked like a cross. I almost thought it was a Swedish flag or something. Maybe I'm just confused today. Ich meine ehrlich, ne? Wollt ihr den dritten Weltkrieg da unten haben, da bei euch? Ist das die Ukraine wert? Ich meine, ich will ja nicht sagen, dass man Land aufgeben kann, ne? Petrified fish, Shuriken says, the design material craftsmanship are on par with the knives that go for 2 to 3 times as much. Okay, thanks, Shuriken. Shuriken in the stream or later. Actually, I can read the stream then later. I'm going to look it up. Can I order that knife then over Amazon? Do they sell it at Amazon? And what is that knife? It's like a stiletto? It's like a spring knife? What type of knife? Ja, sage ich ja, Nazaretenmulch, ich bin ja auch nicht unbedingt jetzt der Russen-Fan, ne? Weil wir haben damals eine Farm gehabt in Königsberg, haben uns ja alles die Russen weggenommen. Also ein Russen-Fan bin ich nicht. Aber man kann ja da nicht eine Demokrationslinie hochziehen über die ganz Russland. Da ist doch logisch, dass der Putin nervös wird. Ihr seid doch irre da oben da. Was heißt ihr? Aber ich meine, eure Politiker ist doch nicht normal. Was macht der Merz denn da, ne? And nobody ever won a world war against Russia, so stay the fuck out of there, guys. I mean, never anybody learned even from Napoleon. I mean, he burned his fingers. Yeah, that's the flag, Bo. Yeah, red and white flag is England. Oh, I got you, Great Britain, England. Got you, Bo. Thank you. You explained something to Uncle. Bo, what Germany is doing, they're provoking World War III. That's what I'm talking about, Bo, to my German friend here. You cannot send Taurus intercontinental nuclear capable weapons to Ukraine, you're gonna provoke a third world war, and I'm even gonna move away from the US. I'm gonna move to Australia. Fuck you all, because I'm not gonna stay here. Shuriken says I can get this at Amazon. Cool. Well, anyway, guys, it's just my opinion. As I said, we don't discuss normally politics on the channel, but Taurus does not belong into the hands of that guy. No fucking way. Taurus in the US used to be a car brand, right? The Ford Taurus. That sounds much nicer than the Taurus missile. Intercontinental missiles. Are you guys crazy? But again, that's just my opinion. This is not going to end well. It's not going to end well, like my channel with 3 warnings. Ja, ist ja klar, Nasser-Rindenmulch, keiner will's Gesicht verlieren, verstehe ich schon, aber man kann keine Interkontinentalraketen schicken, ist doch irre. Soll ich jetzt meine Pistole wieder aus dem Schrank holen, mir sie an den Kopf setzen, ohne die Sicherung und mal abdrücken, was dann passiert? Dann geht sie doch los, Mann. Denk doch mal. Egal, enough about politics, was just my opinion. I'm just upset because I have relatives and family living there. Can't do that. Okay, now I need some vodka to chill down. And anyway, I have to say, but how could Ukraine apply to be taken into the EU, right? What the fuck? I mean, look, all the names, everything is Russian already. I mean, sorry, I don't get it. Let's change topic. Ja, aber ich wäre auch angepisst. Ihr seid nicht nur angepisst, ihr werdet doch ausgenommen. Wisst ihr, was das kostet an Steuern und allem? Aber das ist ja noch das geringste Problem dann. Aber wie gesagt, ich kam nur auf den Gedanken, nachdem ich gestern den Tschernobyl, die Katastrophe sah, den ersten Teil, habe gesagt, wenn uns solche Scheiße droht, gute Nacht. Ne? Okay, that was a little excursion into politics. By the way, anybody in the stream who is from the US, I'm currently looking into buying possibly a Chevy Suburban. Is that a good car? Yeah, there's Classic Car Guys. You call him, he's there. So Classic Car Guy, hi. Hi, Classic Car Guy. I was just asking, is the Chevy Suburban a good car if you want a big truck? Because I want to put bicycles in it. Ja, Nasser-Rindenmulch verstehe ich auch. Ohne Spaß glaube ich dir auch, Nasser-Rindenmulch, ja. So, Classic Car Guy, would the Chevy Suburban XLT, the long version, be a good one? Because I want to put 3 bicycles in it without having to fold them each time, because my sport car can only hold 1 bicycle. My wife's Audi can only hold 2 bicycles, but I want to put 3 in it, And my cat came visiting. So, Bo, I hope, by the way, that your YouTube live feature gets enabled soon. Normally it takes 5 to 10 days. It should be available any day. Do you have any ideas what you're going to do when you have live stream capability? Bo understands everything, Nasser-Rindenmulch. Plus, Bo, did you take German in school? Are you using Translator? Are you using Google Translate or some AI translation? They're pretty smart nowadays. Yeah, that's true. I'm glad you guys having a little conversation there. So how is actually, if Sweatman is still in the channel, how is it going in Sweden? Are you going live? I think you wanted to do that too, to show some of your artwork, right? And by the way, on the sign, I asked you guys if you have ideas. What should I do on that sign? Because I can also program animated graphics. Should I program 2 dogs humping one another or something like this? Or should I basically program atomic mushrooms going off with Taurus? That would look cool, wouldn't it? Spanish, I don't speak much Spanish. No hablo español, bo. I think Spanish is as difficult as French because you got to learn the gender of everything. It can be male, female, or neutral, right? Spanish, I only know El Polo Loco. El Polo Loco, because it's a fast food chain in California. Yeah, Shuriken, I'm currently looking into. Oh, did I tell you, Shuriken, about the sign here? I found out the master reset code. So I have already big plans coming up. So if any store has that sign, I can use my Bluetooth phone from the safe distance of the parking lot and I can reset their sign because everybody forgets to remove that code when it gets delivered from the factory. And then I can upload from my phone whatever I want to their sign. And imagine if the restaurant would say, today everybody eats free at 8 p.m. And imagine already a big line forming in front of the restaurant at 8 p.m. Wouldn't that be funny? That's one of my ideas. And then I'm going to, of course, record it for YouTube. How about that? Oh, my voice is going to go again. I drank too much of the Listerine. Ja, das geht wirklich nach Sagentenmulch. And you know what it is? It's so funny, Nassarintenmulch too and Shuriken. Was ist der Master-Reset-Code bei Auslieferung? Hex FFFF. So it's just 255, 255, 255, 255. It resets the whole processor into the bootstrap loader. And then I can upload whatever I want and I can block it. So today everybody eats for free. Or come in and pay 20% for your meal or something like this. Ja, damit kann man lustige Dinge machen. Habe ich mir auch gedacht, Nassarintenmulch, stell dir mal vor, ich würde ein paar Porno-Animationen hochladen. Weil man kann da auch Grafik hochladen. Und wenn das dann jeder sieht auf dem Parkplatz, ist doch geil, oder? But not on my sign here. As I said, I'm getting better. No porn on my sign. This is a clean sign, okay? You're going to London tomorrow? London. Now confused me both. Is it on a school trip? No, tomorrow is Sunday. It's on a field trip, right? With your parents or something like this? I mean, what I can do, I can upload like a quick animation, but not the one that I did on this YouTube where I got a warning. I just upload something that you guys see how cool the graphic actually is. Okay, but looking forward to pictures from London. Yeah, I've been in the London Tower. I've seen, I forgot most of it. It's too long ago, but it was fairly interesting. As I said, it's just like I'm confused. Everything looks so old over there. The buildings, you know. I mean, nothing negative about it. It just looks old. Yeah, this sign gives me complete new ideas. Because honestly, guys, oder der Nassarintenmulch, wer liest denn die ganze Anleitung? Who reads the whole instruction how to remove the master reset code after programming it right from the app? I think 9 out of 10 store owners will forget, and then you have free access to the sign. That's why I bought it, by the way, because that was the main complaint on Amazon. What happened to people? The sign got taken hostage. And then you can block it. Nobody can reset it once the code is removed. Only you can reset it. And then I can go in the store and say, hey, for $100, I can solve your problem. I can solve it for you, $100 or 10 free lunches. Ideas, you know, engineers who are retired have ideas. But of course, you got to find somebody who has that sign from that company. See, Bo, that's what I told you. Shuriken is also interested in England. And I told you, Bo, a lot of people might be interested if you upload like something different than music. I know you're into music, but pictures, facts about England, historic buildings. There's so much cool stuff in England, right? Oh, my cat again. No, please stop it. Go. My cat is clawing the chair. Where's the cat? Come here. Loco's here. Now we do cat mainstream. Da 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 da. Now we do mainstream shit, mainstream shit, mainstream shit, mainstream shit, mainstream shit, and there's the cat's tail. No, actually, the cat bow doesn't want to be held up much. I don't want to torture the cat for clicks and likes. Here's the cat, hold on. The cat loves me. At least somebody loves me. Katze, Katzenklo, Katzenklo, macht die Katze froh. Where is she? Here she is. Hi. They have nice eyes, don't they? Let's see. Look at them. Can you hear the purring? We have two of them, by the way. Yeah, we adopted two of them from the shelter because I thought they're siblings, by the way. So they're both female cats. It's not a boy cat and a female cat, so we don't get more new cats. Of course, they're fixed, and it's better to get from cats in ASMR. But I think it's good to get two from the shelter and don't buy them from the breeder. There's enough animal disasters in the world, so at least two cats were saved. But it was from a no-kill shelter, so they don't kill the cats. But those cats, for some reason, they don't want to be held. Come here. See, there she is. Yay. And that's what those mainstream guys do. Da, 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 da. See, and this is what I hate. Pat, nothing is really da los heute. That's what I hate, because that is what a lot of those mainstream people do. They abuse the animals, because didn't you notice in the videos, on those shorts, cats and dog shorts, those animals, they look so uncomfortable. They don't like to be held and with stupid music, dee, 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 and then there's like 1,000 likes. How cute. Oh, what's the name of the cat? Guys, most cats don't like that. Yeah, Pat, welcome to the channel, yeah. You mean Nassarentenwulsch, the Cat-Ass TV? No, also no more Cat-Ass TV. Kein Katzenarsch-Video, nee. So, Bo, you're going alone to London? Or do you drive with your car or your parents? Or do you get a taxi or Uber or Lyft? I don't know how. I think actually London has pretty good public transportation, doesn't it, right? You have those big red double-decker buses, like the two-story buses. So you can do a historic tour through London, I would assume, right? Train, yeah, I like train. Germany, the train is good too. Ja, auch mit den Füßen passiert nichts mehr. Die Socken bleiben an und die Socken sind sogar gewaschen, siehst du? Nassarentenwulsch, der Kanal wird besser und benimmt sich. Tada! 10 Punkte. Medication is the answer for what? Pat, medication is the answer for everything, right? But only in moderation. Medication in moderation. Medication, medication in moderation. Yes, but moderation is the key. So, Pat, what's the preferred benzo? What do you like? Alprazolam, diazepam, temazepam, midazolam, Xanax, Restoril. We got them all for you at the dealer at the end of the street. Or the Zenny bars. Nassarentenwulsch. Rückschläge werden immer passieren, aber das sind ja dann angenehme Rückschläge, oder? Ich glaube, ich muss jetzt erstmal ein paar Xanax holen, aber das wäre ja auch wieder ein Rückschlag, ne? Well, as I said at the beginning, look at your last chats. I'm gonna check it out, Bo, later, yeah, because here it's only 4 p.m. right now. Kein Xanax, Bert Jäger. Korrekt, Xanax knallt zu hart und knallt zu... Xanax is too hard, it hits too hard and it only hits for 8 hours. Valium sets on very softly, mellows you out and lasts for 50 hours, right? You have to learn for an exam, so learn for an exam now. So I wish you good luck though. How do they do it in Germany? Fingers, nee, Daumen gedrückt in Deutschland, ne? Daumen gedrückt. Und in USA heißt Fingers crossed, ne? Pat, Valium is the way to go, yeah. But only the 2 milligrams, not the 5. The 5 knock you out. Richtig? Und Bo sagt Tschüss mit Umlaut. Oh, Bo even has Umlaut on her keyboard. How cool is that, Bo? Daumen drücken, ne? No finger crossing, got you. Alles verstanden. Ja, wird schon klappen, aber ein bisschen was muss man lernen, ist richtig. Etwas gehört auch Glück dazu und Strategie, ne, bei Tests. Tschüssi, Bonus, everything, all languages, all dialects, all accents. Grüezi, tschüssi, bye, see you. Cool, didn't you? You're that multi-talented, Bo. Well, I'm looking forward then to see stuff from England. That should be cool. I really, guys, it's when you have OCD. Where did my second alien go? Oh, I have an idea. Yep, I knew it. The second alien is right next to the gun. The second alien is watching my gun, so I don't do any nonsense. Now you know where the second alien was. Now you get the double flip. It's alien world. See, even the aliens are doing it, so must be something. Gonna put him away to watch my gun, okay. Let's put him here. Nice, Schrank, schöner Schrank. Ja, danke, ist Massivholz. Echt Holz. Not plywood, it's real wood. See? Thank you. Thank you, Pat. Pat, where do you know German from? I mean, you misspelled shrunk, but I totally got the idea of the word, so good job. By the way, guys, I'll tell you another thing. Hold on. This sign I need to replace somewhere, some different location, relocate it. If you put, what is it, this purple aubergine graphic symbol, the aubergine, you know, this aubergine under the emojis, and three blue water drops, you get immediately blocked by YouTube. Did you know that? Did you know that? If you put this aubergine and 3 water drops, those blue drops, there's 2 emojis next to one another, you get blocked by YouTube. That's how I got the first warning. Isn't that crazy? Because everybody knows what that means, right? Bo doesn't know, it's this aubergine fruit, this purplish fruit under emojis, and the 3 water sprinkles. If you put this in a title, even in a title, YouTube will send you a warning instantly, but it's the AI. Because you know what it means? You know what it is, right? So even so my video was about something totally different, they thought it was like intended with a stupid. So AI is interpreting, right? 2 things in the headline, in the title, right? And then the upload was totally different. Now I have a warning pending till August the 6th. No, I cannot get any more warnings due to Bo. When I get one more warning, there's no more one more warning. I get a strike and then I'm out. Then I'm gone for a while. So that's why I said this channel is going to change. And then my big hope is, hope dies last. My big hope is if I learn that now continuously doing till August the 6th, I will in generally change my mood and my channel will become more mellow. You know, mellow. It will become mellow, quiet, calming, and it will not be offensive anymore. Sorry, setback. I'm sure I knew what was coming. No, again, see, I'm so much better. Because what I read, they said, to form a new habit, it takes 30 days, guys. So you got to do 30 days the same thing, and then it'll be better. But the thing is, hopefully I don't get boring as fuck then. So we'll see. But as I said, I'm really trying, when you look up certain genres of music, and I recently looked a lot of like uploads on YouTube that were not controversial, that were called experimental. And there, guys, is really good stuff out there, because there's like artists that are not so popular, but they are very creative and they generate real good music. So look this out, look up like experimental music. Yeah, London, as I said, we went, by that time, what was our school? I had no idea where to go, that was the problem. Oh yeah, that was in I see it, Pat. Yeah, now it came to America in 1959. I came to America, Pat, in 1999, so 40 years later, 1999. You don't need to appear in your videos, Bo. Why would you? I mean, everybody does what they want. I mean, I can now move over and just keep talking here, which would be maybe kind of boring. But if you have a video where you're showing maybe a handicraft or some art or some whatever, why would you need to be in the video? Oh, you mean edits? But I mean, no, everybody should do what, excuse me, that was a real burp. Everybody should, see, I even excused myself. Everybody should do whatever they want. So be in the stream, be not in the stream. I mean, your face in the stream, it's fine. Boy, after that, I need a big cup of coffee. Oh, you make edits. Yeah, I saw your edits, Bo. Sure, you're never in it. And honestly, I think for the edits, you don't need to be in it. The edits are well done. So, right? The edits are okay. I mean, it depends what content you create, what you're doing. Because I will create a few, now when I think next week we get a warm-up in Ohio, so I will make a short, I will make a few shorts showing our beautiful nature. I don't drink iced coffee. I make espresso, Bo. Espresso. It's like boom. Yeah, that's espresso. No, but I want to make some like shorts about nature here. Yeah, Bo, your edits are good. I would agree with Shuriken, but do you only have like one artist that is your famous, I mean, her? Or do you have other artists too? I mean, I like versatility. Mine goes anywhere from AC/DC hard rock to soft rock to pop, and I even have a very few that are classical. but I need to be in the right mood. I mean, I will not mix AC/DC with Mozart. That will not go well, track after track. But you have others, yeah. I have a lot, but again, I grew up in the time. This sign is moving, or I'm moving. I grew up in the time of CDs still. You guys probably don't even know what CDs are anymore, right? Yeah, no, Showing drinks tea mostly. I should do that too, Shrek. I'm just too damn lazy because that espresso is so quickly done. And I use sometimes the instant coffee that's even faster done. You just throw it in the microwave, press the button for 30 seconds, and it's done. When am I doing the next live? Honestly, I don't know. That's why I went live today. Typically, I would do lives going forward, I think, probably on Saturdays when people have time, and also not too late. So Saturdays maybe at 3 p.m., which is, what is it, 5 hours for England, right? What's your time right now? Here it's 4. What is it in England? Is it 5 hours later? Then it should be 9, right? Of course, I know you know what a CD is, Bo, but I just said by that time everything was CD. And in the very early times, I even grew up with vinyl, the records for the record player. But they sucked, like all the crackling and the dust. Yeah, you're 5 hours off, Bo, and Germany 6 hours off. Hello, funny. We are all waiting for Amy, but again, she has to take care of family business, so maybe she sees us, but she said she cannot participate, and I hope everything works out well. Again, I'm not sending those praying hands. I have a different religious background, but I'm still sending fingers crossed and my best wishes over there, of course. This house must be sitting on a slope. I'm rolling always to the right, never to the left. But yeah, it's great, guys. There's like, I think, 6 people in the stream right now. And so that's also one of my goals, to have a smaller audience, because this way I can read what you guys are saying, I can respond, and I will give you a platform also to discuss. So, Bo, once your feature is enabled for live stream, what live do you have in mind? I'm just interested. Oh, Shuriken, I'm not against Christian whatsoever at all. I don't know what you call it, not Catholic. What's the opposite of Catholic? Protestant? Protestant, I think it's called. So I was raised in the same religion. I just think this is hypocrite, because a lot of people abuse that sign. They just send it without thinking. It's just hypocritical behavior because they don't mean it. That's why it ticks me off. Maybe I could explain it this way. So I'm not sending those praying hands. And I do not pray with praying hands like on my knees in front of my bed like I was taught by my parents, because I believe closing your eyes in bed in a relaxed stage and thinking about God and discussing things with God is a better way. I do not want to be put on my knees. Who has the right to put me down on my knees? But again, that's just my thinking. If you show drawing and artwork, Bo, I will make sure that my daughter will subscribe to your channel, because she does gouache oil painting and gouache watercolor painting on the side to her studies. She's at university. Right now, she's on her way to Alabama, to NASA, to the military area, because she is an aerospace engineer. So I hope she's there for 2 months deployed. So I hope Protestant. Hey, thank you, Shuriken. That's how I was raised. But there's not that many differences between Protestant and Catholic, by the way. It's just about the ceremony, the body of Christ is a little bit different interpreted and whatnot, but most of it is common. Because I took religion up to 13th grade. I was always interested in that, not only the Christian, I was interested in Hinduism, Buddhism. There's so much out there, guys. So, Bo, you do not know what to paint. I got to give you my daughter's link, Bo. She has millions of followers, millions, because she does tutorials. And she is, however, not on YouTube. I have to look her up. I think she's on ArtPal. She's on TikTok. She's on Instagram. She's on all the platforms that I don't understand. But yeah, she has really cool stuff. Has anybody see the app LiDAR? Oh, you can see TikTok? You have TikTok? I don't have TikTok. So you can type in, what's her account or name? I think it's just called Jessica Jane. Yeah, Shuriken, religions are interesting. I still believe Buddhism and Hinduism, which is very similar, if not the same, are the least hostile ones, but that's my opinion, as I said. We can even now discuss religion on this channel, which is cool. See, this is I enjoy, because I'm not getting upset and nobody else becomes upset. What does Fun and Insightful say? YouTube seems to have purged the visibility of a lot of people. Most of the channels I'm following have less viewers in their live streams. Oh, that's fine, Fun and Insightful. Yes, that's the algorithm. Mine went down the crapper, or if I translate Fun and Insightful, the toilet, the moment I got the third warning. So I'm sure once August 5th it gets better. But to me, it doesn't matter if you guys. Because remember, sometimes we had like 100 in the stream and 2,000 views. But again, even though I qualified for being monetized, I'm not getting monetized because I declined that from YouTube. Because number one, I don't need money. Number two, I don't want the stress that comes with monetization. And number three, the biggest risk is if you get monetized is you have to create mainstream. And this channel, no matter whatever happens, even if they shut it down, there will never be mainstream here. There will be, as I said, experimental stuff, reinvention of stuff, but no mainstream. I'm not doing that cat thing I just showed, so not gonna happen. So you guys are safe with me. Can you type in the chat or in my chat? I won't remember it. That in the chat, you know what? Do you have a second, Bo? Just say yes or no. We solved it right away on the go. You know what, guys? Since we are not in a stress and time, I like 10 minutes, in like 10 minutes, okay, then let me know. Because I will just show you on my iPad her site, and then you can watch it and just take a screenshot, and then you got it all. Because she makes also quite some money. It's a good income if you're talented, I tell you, Bo. But I'm not sure how long, how long I will be online because my voice is going to go away. Oh, actually, hold on. What I want to do, just grabbing a post-it here. Shuriken, can you tell me this knife company again? I want to check out Amazon later. Where do I buy this pocket knife from? I have a pen right now to write. So Shuriken, just a question if you're still there. I wanted to know, you recommended a good knife company for pocket knives? Because I want a high quality knife. Cost doesn't matter to me. Petrified fish. Okay, let me write that down. Petrified fish. And that's, I can get pocket knives from them, right? So I don't want a big knife. Petrified fish. Thank you, Shuriken. You know, hold on a second, guys. Let me get my iPad, Bo, right now. Give me a second. I just gotta go downstairs, and then you can take a screenshot from the thing. Okay, guys, I'm back. So let's do this quick. My daughter has 3 sides, Bo. She has the Instagram. And I gotta change the camera. That is her page on Instagram. So I will hold it. I think that's what you need to see, right? So take your screenshot now. See, it's Jessica Chain. See trends. See it? You got it, Bo? And if you got it, tell me yes, and I'll show you our other 2 sides. Okay, then she has TikTok. That's where she sometimes has millions. See, she has 9.7 million likes and 500,000 followers. It's about gouache painting. So take your screenshot. This thing is heavy to hold. It's an iPad Pro. It's heavy as fuck. See? And then we do Bo is quick, man. I'm too old. And then the last one she has is Art Pal. That's where she sells her business, her paintings and stuff. It's www.artpal.com, see trends. That's where she makes money. She sells original and prints. Bo is quick, damn it. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, here I am back again, guys. So hopefully you can look it up, Bo. It's interesting, and I will let her know as soon as you have stuff out so she can check your stuff out. But now I gotta look at something quick. Since Marco has an iPad now, do you guys think that was a good idea to give me an iPad up here? I left the iPad in the living room for purpose. Sure I can. So I brought the iPad up to show Bo my daughter's links, right? But now I have an iPad in my hands, you know? And you know what's gonna happen when I have an iPad in my hand?
Yeah.
Okay, enough before I get blocked. No, you need to see it this way. That also got me a warning. Warning. Okay, but I said I want to be better. Yes, I know I'm going to get banned, so I stopped that. And we are not doing the soundboard either, guys. Because I got all those soundboards, right? Remember still the soundboards? When I got all those soundboards? There was so much crap on it, guys. Remember these? These were the good old times. Now I have the iPad. It's your fault, Bo. Bo did it. I got the iPad. You know, Shuriken, whatever happens in life happens in life. My famous part on the iPad is this one here. Are you ready, Bo? Are you ready, Shuriken? Harder, please, harder. But if you have this, never forget the safety word, right? In case you know what I mean. Give it to me. I brought the iPad, guys. Now it's too late. See, I'm so excited, I'm shaking.
Ooh la la.
Now I have the iPad. You guys did it. You did it. I found the iPad again. Yeah, and it's working. It's inconsistent. You're right. Because in the future it'll be like,
No way. No way.
okay,
No way.
not gonna happen. Because otherwise it's like,
What?
OMG.
that's what's gonna happen, yeah. So here's a good one, look. That's the burrito version, Bo. Liftoff. Houston, we got liftoff. It's the burrito version. So you eat the burrito, you drink a glass of milk, and then you wait for it, and you wait for it. Okay, funny and insightful. I got you. Circa 2025. Because,
Crazy!
but again, guys, you know, it's all soundboards, right? So let's see. That's, by the way, I think you like that one here. Oh, we cannot even play that. So we cannot play music at all. I almost did it. I almost myself. So let's close this and put it out of my hands. It's not good for me. Because if you play music in the middle of a live stream, that's a copyright strike. So Bo, learn that, okay? You cannot do that. Like this sound file is bullshit. Nothing will happen. But don't play like music in the middle of a live stream. You cannot do that. The live stream gets banned. I have a plop sound effect, the Shuriken Zone, but as I said, enough now about iPads. We got to really focus on getting better. Okay, so that was a little, what do you call it, drawback with the iPad. Can happen, you know. You know what? Since the iPad is here now anyway, let's see what else is here. I'm not showing my password, guys. This one is good, by the way. It's hundreds of sounds for $1.99. That's for the short burp for $1.99. What do you get? That's my favorite here. Anyway, now I'm stuck with the iPad again. That's what happened. You guys, your fault, not my fault. But they really have weird stuff on here. That's for V80. But okay, back to the chat. I'm going to really turn this thing off now. Am I? Of course not. Somebody sent a message. Oh God, just get a message. Oh, I see myself here in the chat. Isn't that funny? I can see that I'm live. Technology, technology.
Can't let these guys get inside me. We have to.
We cannot do that either because it's a violation against copyright, blah, blah, blah. You know what that fight is called, guys? It's called Cat in Heat. When I play that, my cats get totally crazy. Well, anyway, so it was nice chatting with everybody. I think we'll bring this to an end in a few minutes. in case you have any more questions. And as I said, I offer, you can have video, audio, dual way chats on Teams, which is former Skype. You find me there under first name dot last name. You can invite me. I will check if you have a legit channel that's legit. And if you seem to be all right, we can chat on a one-to-one just for fun. That was better. There was some snot stuck here. So we can chat on a one-to-one. But I'm sure most people are too afraid of me. Yeah, I agree, sure, I can try that. I'm not saying that you don't have a legit channel, because I know you're funny and insightful. I know you're from Amy, and Amy only has nice people. So, like, if you would want to see me on Skype or talk to me on Skype, you can do that at any given time, because I wouldn't even check you. It's just like, sometimes trolls, like, they disguise themselves, create an account, and then I would like open Skype and they would do something weird, and I don't like that. Anyway, I give you my Skype, hold on. So we got the knife company. Hopefully the knives are not too expensive. Almost burped again. So you can look under my Skype name. I write it down for you. These Sharpies are dried out. There you go. Of course, we got to switch the phone around. And there you go. It's first name dot last name. So if you go on Teams, again, take your screenshot. If you go on Teams, hi Sunny. If you go on Teams, which was former Skype, which is owned by Microsoft, you can use any platform, can be iOS, can be Android. Then you find me. That's where I am, but there's no uploads and nothing. It's just to chat. No, Shuriken, you're not a sophisticated AI bot. Nobody can be as sophisticated as you are. Like you're a real human and you're a good human. I know that. Because why I know that? Because you're on Amy's channel, and there's only nice people on Amy's channel, funny and insightful, the Shuriken Zone, and whatnot. I would never need to check you guys. Not telling you what I'm drinking here. And as I said, your video cannot be AI generated, Shuriken, because when I see your knife throwing in the timer lapse, it's amazing. So no AI can do that yet. So I hope I got that right. Let me see, just to double check that later I'm not disappointed. That's what I'm shopping for, right? No, Bo, the vodka's for tomorrow. See the vodka? Let's see, this is my car refrigerator. See, it goes in the car. You can put that in the trunk of the car when you go on a long trip. And on the long trip, you need your supplies, see? I have all the vodka. And I have the $60 bottles of champagne. $62, actually. So we got the nice Moët Chandon. That's where the good stuff is. That's where you guys find me here. It's the mesh, the VPN, so you don't know where I am, what's going on here, and that I'm safe in the web. So you know what's in this box. But of course, as you saw, we are not alcoholics. This is 3 bottles. It lasts me a year. Because my birthday is next month, and that's when I'm going to open the first bottle. Actually, in 2 months. Today is still last of May. My birthday is in July. No, Belle, I did not hear about Amazon AI. But I'm not an AI, I'm real. Bell, tell me to do something and I'll do it. Then you see that I'm real, that I'm not a bot. By the way, what should I call the stream today later? I thought Bo and Bell wanted to say strip. Strip down, buddy. No, but okay, change of topic. So what should I later name that stream? Redemption, I think is a good title for it, right? Because yo, Bo, yo, there we go. I think you have another interest, Bo. I am probably 35 years too old. So, but anyway, yeah, what should we name that stream later when I put it up there live, the live upload? Redemption, Marco's Redemption maybe, or something like that. Or On the Road to Recovery, how about that? Road to Recovery sounds good. Yeah, Patrick, and not necessarily will be AI the downfall of all of us. I mean, I do photography. I tell you, I have a subscription to Adobe Lightroom and Adobe Photoshop. What you can do already then, AI, is freaking insane. There you might be right. This will get a lot of photographers out of business, I cannot wiggle with my fingers when my thumbs in my ears and my head is in my mouth, plus the head will get then bite marks. It's a brand new head. These are expensive. It's like it's aged cotton. They call it, I forgot what it is. They're not that cheap. Jetzt wird's lecker. Was wird jetzt lecker? Hi. Jetzt wird's lecker, denkt, ich bin noch um 5 Uhr live, heute sind wir schon um 3 Uhr live, ne? Ich nehme an, mal Grüße nach Deutschland. Marco isn't really live, everybody run. Sushi is lekker, yeah, I agree. Sushi is good, I like sushi. Sushi is one of the very few foods that I can tolerate. Sushi and rice, or brown rice. I like the brown rice and that salty sauce there. Did you ever eat eel in sushi? Eel is good too. Interesting taste of fish. It's different than salmon and halibut and all the other fish. German pretzels particularly are lekker because they put a lot of yeast in it and that gives it the sour taste. And then they put a lot of salt on it. Whoever saw Amy's recent post, there's so much salt on the pretzels. Yeah, eel is good, Jurek, and I like it, eel. But eel is very fat, so don't eat too much of it. It's a lot of fish oil in it. But fish oil is better than, synthetic oil, like frying oil. Soya sauce, yeah, you know it, yeah. For me, Bo, it's like I always have to switch between thinking in English and German and talking English and German. Sometimes it messes up the brain. Ja, alt schmeckt lecker. Yeah, Amy's pretzel shuriken, that's the one, how it really looks like. This is what pretzels are supposed to look like. And by the way, if you have an Aldi and they have the German week, and when they have but you got to look where it says imported from Bavaria. These are the real German pretzels from Bavaria. But don't look where it says German style. That's fraud. They do that sometimes because those are made in Chicago, USA, Illinois. No, you got to look where it says Bavarian, imported from Bavaria, not Bavarian style or German style. And Lidl, yeah, Lidl has that probably too, Bo. I would love to have a Lidl, because we don't have Lidl, we only have Aldi. But I live Aldi. Aldi is affordable, and the quality is good for the money. So Shuriken, give me a careful warning. How much is a knife from petrified fish? Do I get a pocket knife under $100? Or how much will it put me in my savings account? I hope it's not over 100, right? But again, as good tools, I have always good tools for my car, and good tools are expensive. For under 100 sounds good. Yeah, they sell the frozen pretzels, but that's exactly the ones I meant, yeah. And then you just put them in the oven, right? You call it an oven or stove or whatever, for about 5 to 7 minutes and they're done. And I think you have to put a little bit water or oil on it, and then you sprinkle the salt. The salt comes in an extra little bag, right? The real salt, the big salt. And then you sprinkle it on them, put them carefully in the oven. They get immediately brown because they're pre-cooked already, and they're tasty. But did you look at one thing? They are about 200 calories a pretzel. Yeah, you can use oil. Yeah, I use water. Water works the same way. It's just that it adheres to it, that it sticks to it. Same problem. But there's, I think, 6 in a package. And when I open it, I would eat all 6. And then it's like 1,200 calories. I mean, I'm not fat, but still, I mean, it's a lot of calories and a lot of salt. Yeah, I mean, Amy showed it on her channel. You can also cut the pretzel in half and put butter in it. Butter is good too. Yeah, I read your pet, but as I said, I have this one here, which I'm happy with it. That's fine. That's the flip out knife if you make a quick motion, right? But I just wanted to know a good quality one. Because the ones that are legal in all countries, they remove this mechanism, so you cannot flip them out. You really have to use 2 hands to do that. And that sucks, because it really doesn't help you if you're like in a live or die situation. $50 sounds good, Shuriken, so my wife will not bitch at me, so I'm going to order one later. I'll let you know next time in the stream. I'll show you what I ordered. And I hope they come pre-sharpened, because I don't have this whole sharpening stuff. You guys have to be professionals like you and Amy in the kitchen. I don't have that stuff. This here, as I said, this is sharp as fuck. If you look at the blade, I mean, look at the shine, look at the blade. And if you take paper, this is crazy. Shouldn't be in my hands though. Interesting about the steel shuriken, yeah. Yeah, this knife's here, and these are, I think, I forgot, I think they're 35. I like also the belt clip here. It's a pretty solid design belt clip. It's very stiff, so you don't lose it. But normally I have it just in my pocket pant or inside the military jacket. Just pull it out, because what does it do any good if it's hidden away if you need it, right? I don't like those stiletto knives, you know, the ones that open with a spring like this, because if they open by accident, that's even more dangerous. Plus, these I think are forbidden. These ones here are not, so that's okay. We want to comply with the law. So as I said, so we're going to finish the stream now in a few minutes. My daughter today, I'm waiting for the call back. She's on her way to Alabama to NASA. She's going to do some research for aerospace, for missiles. So I hope she can get me some cool information or bring some good chemicals like Carlos did. Some explosives would be cool to have, right? But again, those streams we're not making anymore on the other hand, right? So it doesn't matter. It would just be for my fun, for New Year's Eve or so, then nobody would notice, right, if something goes off. The flipper, I got you, Shuriken, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's the one-handed here. That's why you have the flipper mechanism. That's why this other knife is identical. If you really look at it, they just removed it. That's why you cannot do it. It's the same manufacturer, by the way. And I think you asked for the name. They engraved that here. Let me see. No, on this one, it's not. It starts with a C. Let me see on this one. Oh, yeah, I got the name for you. Let me switch it around for Shuriken. Here's the name of the manufacturer. Don't know if you get this in focus or not. Camillus, I think. But again, they make, watch out when you buy which version. They buy the one, this is the one without the flipper, sucks. I got it from Amazon, no problem. Everything comes from Amazon nowadays. So guys, that was the chat. It was fun with a small group. I enjoyed it. I wish book a good trip to London, if I said it right. Take some pictures. If you have a digital, no, you don't have a digital camera. You have that. You have the phone already. Just take some pictures, upload it, and I think Shurik and I are surely looking forward to seeing your pictures. Because as I said, I'm 25 years stuck in the US right now, so it's a long time I've been into Europe, right? So that was pretty much it, guys. So I thank you for joining here, and I thank you in general for watching and bearing with me sometimes my outbursts on the older versions of the channel. And I hope the newer channel will be much nicer, right? And that's it. In this way, good weekend to everybody, and peace and out, as I always say. And remember, I don't want to be saved. Okay, you can save me. Maybe you can.